Hi, this is Dr. Barker. I am one of the seventh grade social studies teachers here at Billy Mills Middle School, and I'm also one of the sponsors for Model UN. And I put this little video together to tell you a little bit about Model UN and what it is, and hopefully it's something that you'll consider doing next year as a seventh grader. So, Model UN is basically where you role play and take on the role of a country. And it could be any country from around the world. So, it could be Japan, Israel, the UK, South Africa, North Korea. And as you take on the role of this country, you work on global issues and try to find solutions that can help alleviate and make the world a better place. So, a big part of Model UN is looking at several different global issues around the world that impacts everyone. These could be things like immunizations and vaccines, gender equality, pollution, and also things like education. And as part of the Model UN, you will choose one specific topic and you will research it and then write a resolution where countries of the world will agree to your resolution in trying to stop the negative impacts of this global problem. Approximately in February of each year, we get together with other students from Northeast Kansas where we meet in Topeka and we give speeches about our resolutions and also give additional speeches in support and against resolutions and dealing with a global issue that they chose. In a typical year, we would typically meet in Topeka for 2 days. However, because of the COVID pandemic, this year we met online and it looks like next year we'll also meet online as well. So why should you do Model UN? Model UN will help you develop several skills, whether it's writing skills, knowing how to ask questions, so look at things analytically, help you to become more informed about global issues and their solutions, and more importantly, it'll help you to become a better public speaker, which is something that all of us can get better at. So what type of commitment does Model UN require? First of all, you'll be enrolled in my Dr. Barker or Miss Byers Flex class where you'll work specifically on Model UN. So an example would be is if you had our class for A day, you would meet with us for 2 to 3 times a week, while on your B day, you would have PE. You have to maintain good grades in all of your classes and stay up to date on your assignments in those classes. And this is the same requirement as if you were in any other extracurricular activity, whether that's a sport like basketball or something like drama. And this is really important because it's hard for us to justify you being in our flex class doing Model UN things when you cannot maintain your other grades in your classes. You will need to do some work outside of class. And this is all depending upon how you use your time in class because those deadlines we have to meet. In January and February, you may be required to meet with us as a group after school and even on 1 or 2 Saturdays so that we can practice and make sure that we are prepared for the Topeka Model UN big event. Lastly, there are several deadlines you cannot miss. If you miss these deadlines, it not only impacts the students here at Billy Mills, but it impacts students at other middle schools that will be participating in this event as well. Final thoughts about Model UN. Over the past several years, I've seen a lot of students from Billy Mills really grow and develop. Several who had never given a speech before, who overcame their fears and did so, and students who were really interested in topics like gender equality, and after their research felt so much more informed and able to talk about that topic with other people. Um, some decided not to do Model UN during their eighth grade year, and that's completely fine. But all of them will tell you that they felt like they've grown and they learned a lot while they did Model UN. If you're interested in doing Model UN, you can scan this QR code and fill out the application. It'll ask you to answer a couple questions. You will need to provide contact information for your parents, and you will have to also list 2 teacher references so that way we can check to make sure how you're doing academically. If you have any questions about Model UN, you can contact me, Dr. Barker, or Ms. Spires, and hopefully we can answer any questions you have.